All right, first let's get you breaking news from Karnataka. Tight police security deployment outside Chief Minister Siddaramaiah's residence. Remember, DK Shivakumar is going to meet with Chief Minister Siddaramaiah. Now Shivakumar reaches CM residence at this point. These are the visuals that you see both the leaders to address the media in a joint press conference also. All right, Afreen Hussain is joining us on this story. Afreen, a very important meeting between Deputy Chief Minister and CM is slated to take place on breakfast. What is expected from this?
Absolutely, Arun. We just saw the Deputy Chief Minister enter into the Chief Minister's residence here in Bengaluru, that is Kaveri. We saw him folding his hands towards the media and entering there. He's just gone inside. It remains to be seen what the two leaders are going to discuss. Now, this breakfast meeting has been initiated on part of Siddaramaiah after the High Command nudged both the leaders to sit down and resolve their differences here in Bengaluru instead of escalating the matter to Delhi. Now, the High Command has asked them to sit down, talk out, see what they can come, if it's a truce or if they can come out with a resolution that is suitable to both the leaders. It remains to be seen what proposal Siddaramaiah is going to give and what DK Shivakumar is going to give on his part. After this particular breakfast meeting that was supposed to happen at 9:30, but DK Shivakumar has arrived right now a minute ago at 10 a.m. With both the leaders are set to address the media also and conduct a joint press conference. So we're expecting a sort of resolution or something to come out of this particular breakfast meeting here in Bengaluru.
And Afreen, during this tussle for the Chief Minister's post, we are seeing that BJP is up in arms against the Congress party. They are saying that no development work is taking place in the state. And look, Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister are fighting for a chair. How do you see this point, BJP's response to this situation?
Well, absolutely, Arun. We've been seeing that the BJP here, the opposition here, are using this particular power tussle between the two top leaders as ammunition to attack the Congress party. And we've been seeing that this particular issue has not only weakened the party's image. Yeah, you can see that police has been deployed here heavily. And like I was saying that, this particular issue has not only weakened the Congress party's image here in Karnataka, but also nationally. And it's been a long festering issue. And finally, the High Command has now stepped in. This is the first step of intervention on part of the High Command, asking the two top leaders to sit down and resolve their differences in Bengaluru instead of taking the matter to Delhi, which is going to become a very big issue for all of them. It's going to affect the Congress cadre, the morale of the Congress cadre as well. So they've asked both the leaders to resolve this issue. Talking it out and doing it here in Bengaluru. You can see that, heavy police deployment is here at the CM's residence, Kaveri in Bengaluru. The Deputy Chief Minister has just entered the residence. We have to wait and see what the resolution, truce, or what is the discussion that's going to happen between the two leaders here during this much anticipated breakfast meeting in Bengaluru.
Afreen, stay with us. We also have Pallavi Ghosh live on this story. Pallavi, now coming to you, you've in fact reported on this, that how the top leadership of the Congress party has said, both DK and Siddaramaiah, that resolve your issue there in Karnataka itself. But do you think that it could be solved there in Karnataka itself? Because if it had to, then it would have solved way earlier.
You're absolutely right, Arun. But I think yesterday when there was a conversation which took place between the High Command as well as both the CM as well as Deputy CM, their voice was very crisp and curt that enough is enough. These kind of public statements, these kind of loaded kind of posts which are going on to social media, it is absolutely unacceptable and therefore it has to be done. Now, this picture is going to mean a lot where Afreen is standing, where I'm sure the pictures could be released of both of them discussing because they are warring. But I remember a similar kind of a photo opportunity was also attempted with the Rajasthan crisis. Sachin Pilot and Ashok Gehlot kept on saying, "I'm saath hai." But that was never the end of the bickering between the two camps. So the High Command is going to be watching it very closely, hoping against hope that there is a resolution and a kind of a statement comes out. But at the end of the day, Arun, it's not going to be a lid on the problem. It is just going to be on the back burner for a short time because sooner or later, the High Command will have to step in and take a final call because I don't think the supporters of both the camps are going to be quiet for a very long time.
Pallavi, stay with us. Let me go back to Afreen. Afreen, of course, is outside the Chief Minister's residence where this all-important meeting has commenced. Afreen, if you talk about the number game here, there are MLAs, of course, which are with DK Shivakumar. There are also, of course, MLAs, leaders with Siddaramaiah. So what is the number game that you're picking up on whose side, how many people are?
Right, Arun, let me tell you that very senior leaders and MLAs are in support of Siddaramaiah to continue as the Chief Minister for 5 years. Now, there is a DK Shivakumar camp as well, but it seems like the majority number of MLAs are on Siddaramaiah's side.
Stay with us. I'll come back to you. I'll come back to you, Afreen, because we're getting first pictures of both DK Shivakumar and Chief Minister Siddaramaiah. Remember that this is a breakfast meeting. DK Shivakumar has reached the Chief Minister's residence, and you can see the first visuals, first photograph of that meeting between both here on CNN News 18. Siddaramaiah and Deputy Chief Minister DK Shivakumar. Remember, this is after the central leadership of the Congress party has asked both the leaders to resolve, sort out the differences there in the state, and thereafter Siddaramaiah, in fact, called DK Shivakumar to his place for the breakfast. And as we speak, the meeting is just underway. We saw a huge contingent of the media outside the Chief Minister's residence. The visuals of the DK Shivakumar also entering the house of the Chief Minister. So all eyes are going to be on this meeting between both the leaders. What's going to be the ultimate outcome? Because as Afreen was also reporting on this, that there could be a press conference post this meeting, and that could be significant if that happens, because direction from the Delhi is very clear that resolve the issue, because it does not send good message. And BJP, of course, with this getting more ammunition, the way this fight was escalating in past couple of days. Afreen, just coming here, we are seeing these first photographs of the meeting, both DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah, though it seems through these photographs that it's a very, a good picture, and both of them looking in a very good mood. Tell us more what we can expect, and also, of course, the press conference, which is later to take place later on.
Well, absolutely, Arun. It looks like both of them are in a very cordial and jovial mood. From the pictures that we have just seen, it remains to be seen what both the top leaders are going to discuss. If both of them have proposals for each other, a sort of negotiation or a sort of resolution as to when DK Shivakumar can take on as Chief Minister, or if the Chief Minister convinces DK Shivakumar that he's going to continue for the rest of the term. It remains to be seen what discussion happens and what resolution comes out of it. If there is a resolution or as such, all of it is going to be cleared once the two top leaders address the media, after their breakfast meeting. So we'll be updating our viewers with all the details that's been happening here on ground outside the Chief Minister's residence.
And Afreen, you've spoken to Veerappa Moily. He's a very veteran and senior Congress leader. He was speaking about a third option. Can there be a possibility for that, do you think?
Well, it remains to be seen. Arun, former Chief Minister of Karnataka, Veerappa Moily, said that, if both the top leaders, that is Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar, are adamant about what they want. If Siddaramaiah wants to complete his 5-year term and DK Shivakumar, on the other hand, is not letting go of, taking on the Chief Minister's post here in Karnataka, then the High Command could possibly consider a third contender who fits the bill and who makes sure that, the Congress government is stable in Karnataka, because, like you said, the BJP has been using this particular opportunity, this particular long-festering power tussle between the two leaders as ammunition to attack the government and tell them that they've been neglecting the citizens of the state. They've been neglecting governance. The state of Karnataka has voted Congress to power with a powerful 140 mandate, and despite that, this power tussle between the two top leaders is leading to neglect of governance, which is very, very crucial here in the state. And and the High Command, it remains to be seen whether they're going to consider a third contender, because remember we need to understand that Siddaramaiah has been in power for 2.5 years. He's also been the chief minister for 5 years before. Now 7.5 years as chief minister. If you improperly dislodge Chief Minister Siddaramaiah from the post of chief minister, it's going to have significant.
Stay with us, Afrin. I'll come back to you right after this reaction of G. Parmeshwara that we're getting right now.
So how can we stop that? Somebody wants D.K. Shivakumar as chief minister, somebody wants Siddaramaiah ji to continue, and somebody wants me to be the chief minister, and somebody wants somebody else. So you cannot stop the aspirations of the people. So, if somebody protests, yes, that's it.
Especially the voice of Dalits here, because day by day.
See, it has been there for a long time. Every time there is a talk about the chief minister, whether after the election or somewhere in between, when there is the formation of the government, Dalits express their aspirations. That is nothing wrong in it. I don't think it is wrong in it.
You are a senior leader. You have the chance in 2013.
No, it is up to the High Command. All these developments are definitely watched by the High Command. They take note of these developments and they will resolve it. And whatever they want to do, it is their prerogative. And the High Command, Rahul ji, Sonia ji, and Priyanka ji, plus our AICC president. And the AICC president happens to be from Karnataka. So there should not be any problem as such, what I see.
All right, that was the Home Minister of Karnataka, G. Parmeshwara. Now, let me go back to Afrin Hussain. Afrin, this is very interesting. We've been discussing about Veerappa Moili's third option statement. Now, G. Parmeshwara says that there are MLAs who are in support of D.K. Shivakumar. They want him chief minister. There are MLAs who are in support of Siddaramaiah. And now he says that there are some MLAs who are in support of him also, who want G. Parmeshwara to be the chief minister.
Well, absolutely, Arun. Let me tell you that Home Minister Parmeshwara has been a silent but consistent aspirant for the Chief Minister's race. A few days earlier, he had told us that, when the Congress party came to power in Karnataka in 2013, he lost the elections that particular year, and he goes on to say that we don't know what would have happened if I would have won the elections, signaling that he was an aspirant for the Chief Minister's post and he will remain an aspirant for the post here in Karnataka. Now, that's something that Parmeshwara has made it very, very clear from the beginning that he will always be in race for becoming the chief minister. We also saw that Minister Satish Jarkiholi has also not been shy about his aspirations for becoming the chief minister. He has also gone on and said that, if in 2028 the Congress party comes to power, then he will be somebody who would be interested in taking forward Siddaramaiah's legacy and becoming the chief minister, becoming his ideological successor for the Congress party.
And Afrin, we have seen the importance of mutts in Karnataka politics. Now, most recently, Vokalega Mutt has come out in support of D.K. Shivakumar. All right, we have a reaction of BJP's national spokesperson, Shehzad Poonawalla, on this. Let's listen in first.
A complete breakdown. It is now breakfast meeting for optics that is being done in Karnataka. But can the breakfast solve the issues of the breakup that has taken place between D.K. Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah ji? They may meet over breakfast, but one is saying, I want chair, and the other is saying, have only chai. Meanwhile, governance and good governance people, they are not on the menu card of this meeting. Neither are the potholes, traffic issues, law and order issues, infrastructure issues, corruption that is rising, or farmers issues. Nothing is on the menu. Only power, satta is on the menu. Janta is not. And Janta has been ignored. And thanks to Rahul Gandhi's leadership, breakup is the model, not breakfast model. Breakup model. Punjab, Haryana, Himachal, Karnataka, Assam, every state Congress has been in breakup mode. Then they do breakfast mode. This breakfast is just optical illusion for the breakup that has taken place. After complete breakdown.
All right, there you heard Shehzad Poonawalla calling it a breakup model of the Congress party, not the breakfast. In fact, the visuals that you see, these are of the residence of Chief Minister Siddaramaiah. In fact, earlier we got that image. Now you can see both of them are speaking to each other. It seems to be a very cordial beginning, of course, of this meeting. Remember, this is a breakfast meet between the Deputy Chief Minister and the Chief Minister. And this is after the direction going from the Delhi to resolve this crisis, this matter in Karnataka itself. And therefore, we are seeing that DK Shivakumar reaching early morning at the residence of Chief Minister Siddaramaiah. All right, let me go back to Afreen here. Afreen, now we're getting the visuals of both the leaders inside. And in fact, as we speak, the meeting would be underway. But earlier I was asking about to you about the mutt's importance. Talk to us about that, that statement coming from the mutt's side saying that DK Shivakumar should be the Chief Minister, that too from the Vokaliga mutt. What is the importance of that statement?
Well, Arun, we have to understand that mud politics is very, very powerful and significant here in Karnataka. There are hundreds of religious mudds belonging to different subcastes, the Lingayats, the Vokaligas, the Kurubas. Now, we have to understand that DK Shivakumar is a very, very prominent Vokaliga leader, and his support comes from Vokaliga mudds in old Mysuru region. Now, the pontiffs of these particular mudds act as power brokers in shaping, the landscape of Karnataka's politics. Many of them have a very significant say in what's going to happen, and their support means a significant amount of support in terms of voters.
That's right. Because Afreen, we're getting these photographs of the breakfast. Both of them, of course, giving out that smile in the picture. And in fact, we can see they're having a breakfast there. As we've been reporting this since morning, that there's going to be a breakfast meet between the Deputy Chief Minister and the Chief Minister. Now we are seeing a third set of visual in which we can see both of them are sitting there on the dining table having a breakfast. And at this point, it looks that both of them are smiling, and it seems to be a very cordial of sorts meet going on there at Chief Minister Siddaramaiah's residence. Remember that all eyes are going to be on this meeting, because as central leadership of the Congress party has given clear direction or instruction to the leaders there in Karnataka that ensure that you resolve this matter, because this is giving more ammunition to the BJP, and this is not good for the reputation of the Congress party in the state. Siddaramaiah, of course, has been saying that whatever High Command of the Congress party will say, he will abide by that. And on the other hand, DK Shivakumar has been, of course, putting out those cryptic social media posts. Now, let me go back to Afreen. Afreen, we're getting these photographs of inside the Chief Minister's residence, where we can see both of them are having a breakfast at this point. This is very interesting, because in the visuals, they're showing that they're very happy and very cordial and jovial with each other. Talk to us more about this.
Well, absolutely, Arun. As soon as we got the first visuals of the Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister meeting inside his residence, we saw that both of them look very jovial and in a cordial mood. And, it could look like, the discussions could go forward well. What are the discussions? What's going to happen now? That's something that we'll have to wait and see for the two top leaders to address the media post their meeting. But as of now, it looks like both of them are in a cordial mood.
Stay with us. Stay with us. I'll come back to you. We have BJP's national spokesperson Shehzad Poonawalla on this story. Mr. Poonawalla, you've spoken about the breakup model of the Congress party. Now we are seeing both DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah in that photograph having breakfast and looking very happy and cordial with each other.
ये ब्रेकफास्ट तो बहाना है, ब्रेकअप को छुपाना है। अरुण धांता जी, आप तो बड़े लंबे समय से यू आर कवरिंग दीज पॉलिटिक्स एंड पार्टीज, यू नो दैट एवरी टाइम दे हैव डन दिस ब्रेकफास्ट ऑप्टिक्स, बट द ब्रेकअप हैज टेकन प्लेस, वेदर इट इज इन पंजाब, You remember Amrinder Singh and Sidhu ji. Then you remember Assam, Gogoi ji and Hemanta ji. Then you remember Chhattisgarh, Baghel ji and T.S. Singh Deo ji. Then you remember Rajasthan, Gehlot ji and Pilot ji. So this is Rahul Gandhi breakup breakfast योजना. पहले ब्रेकअप होता है, फिर ऑप्टिक्स के लिए ब्रेकफास्ट करते हैं, पर neither the CM chair is on the menu and neither is the people of Karnataka on the menu. They are only fighting for the chair, and this is nothing but a photo op or an optics, because ultimately they are feeling that the people of Karnataka are getting frustrated with their antics, and therefore they have done this kind of optics. It's nothing more than that. By the way, जहां राहुल गांधी ने इनका मेकअप करने की कोशिश की है, वहां पर ये ब्रेकअप होकर ही रहा है. There is a picture of Rahul Gandhi every time he is with the two leaders who are fighting. Those two leaders have definitely caused a kind of a ruffle in the Congress party, and that government has gone for a, after its tenure.
Yes, and Mr. Poonawalla, this breakfast meeting is after that instruction going from the central leadership from Delhi of the Congress party that resolve this matter in Karnataka itself. Don't come to Delhi, because they were planning to come to Delhi and to meet the top leadership of the Congress.
See, DK Shivakumar has already spilled a large number of beans. He has first time said that there was a secret deal between 5 or 6 people. How can a chair of chief minister be part of a secret deal? Who was the people who was doing the secret deal? And then he said, words power is world power. That means if you don't keep your word, then मैं आपकी दुनिया हिला दूंगा. So this was an open threat by Shivakumar that secret deal जो हुआ है, जो भी consideration के लिए उसको निभाओ, वरना तो भारी पड़ने वाला है. And apparently it seems that there are some people in the Congress who have promised Mr. Shivakumar. Now the Congress should tell us what was this promise, and in all of this, where are the people of Karnataka? People are suffering, and therefore the main thing is that it is power above people, it is satta above janta, and people of Karnataka and Bengaluru in particular are watching all this drama politics that is taking place. They will never forgive what the Congress is doing to Bengaluru.
Lastly, before I let you go, Shehzad Poonawalla, I want to ask you, many would say that this is Congress party's internal matter, they will resolve it. Why BJP is really going hard at Congress party?
No, of course, Arun, this is their internal matter, but if it is internal, then keep it internal. You are doing a display of this entire fiction from the last so many days. Just now you all have played the bite of G. Parmeshwar. He's saying even I am in the CM race. There is not just 3. It is in fact Mr. Mahadev Appa is also there. Mr. Ishwar Khandre is also there. There are 5 claimants to 1 post. All of them come and give bites early morning to CNN News 18. Then they tweet word power is world power. Somebody tweets word is world. So they are tweeting and fighting in public. And we have seen this model. Arun, see, the problem is that BJP is concerned only about the people. We are wondering who will fix potholes, who will fix farmer crisis, who will fix the rising corruption, law and order situation. We are concerned about that. We are not concerned about their chair. They can run the government for 5 years. But the problem is that they are ignoring the people, fighting like cats and dogs on the streets. And therefore it is evident for every person, every Kannadiga to see what is being done to the great state of Karnataka.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Poonawalla, for joining us here on CNN News 18.